Well, friends, my poor truck just can't catch a break. I was over at the steel yard the other day and the forklift operator dropped a stack of steel fence panels right onto the hood. And it dented the hood, left a bunch of black powder coat off the panels on the hood, and broke off the driver's mirror. So today we're going to replace that mirror. Now my friend, who's a certified Ford mechanic, told me this thing goes together kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. It starts with this panel right here, which is just held on with these spring clips. And you just pull it right off. Underneath here is a Phillips screw. Here on some of them it's either a Torx or an 8mm bolt. Anyway, we got to pop this off too. This is just the facade, the cover. And we've also got to get the window crank off, and that is just a plastic cover, and that pops off and slides out of the way. Okay, underneath there is a T15 Torx, and just unscrew that, the handle will come right off. There's two screws, one under the handle panel. That one out, and then this one that we uncovered first also. Once those are done, this panel should just lift up and come away. See, the panel's held in by these little shelf hangers, and you have to just lift up to get them to slide off their perches. On earlier models, the whole panel was held on with connectors similar to these, and you would just kind of pull it straight away. But if you had done that on this, it would just break all those hangers off. Now this here is actually a piece of sound deadening material, and underneath there are the 3 studs for the mirror. Just remove those. Don't drop the nut down into the door. Wouldn't be that big a deal if you did, but better if you don't. Once all the nuts are off, this should just pull free. And there it is, the old one. Now these aren't particularly expensive new anyway, but if you buy them new, I don't know if they come with the nuts. I got mine at a wrecking yard, and the people were nice enough to include the nuts. But just because you may have the nuts, if you drop one nut down in the door, fish it out, because it will be an annoyance forever. So just plug the new mirror back on. It should hang there. Replace this sound deadening stuff. And when you're going to put the door panel back on, you might have a little bit of trouble getting the lock knob through the hole here, but this little piece of trim just pops right out. So go ahead and take that out. It'll make it a little bit easier to fish through. Okay, and that went pretty easy. So just pop all these pieces of trim back on after you put your screws back. Put your window crank back on. Pop that plastic back in place. Place your screws. replace your trim pieces. So I looked down on the floor and there's this washer. Had to take this back off. And there it is, a manually operated driver's mirror on an 03 Ford F-150. I hear this is good from about 97 through 03, the same procedure for all of them. Now I would normally have something of more substance for you this week, but between a confidential prototype job that came in and this accident with the truck, I didn't get to the project I wanted to make for you guys, so I guess I'm going to have to push that out. Anyway, before I go, I've recently been made aware of the importance of the notification bell by YouTube, so if you haven't hit the notification bell, please do so, and you'll get a notice every time I release a new video. I'm happy to answer any questions in the doobly-doo below, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click up here to see my last video, click over here to see something of mine that YouTube thinks you'll like, and have a good one.